Yeah.
Today I'm going to be talking about my weight loss journey with postpartum and just this weight loss struggle that I've been dealing with since even before I got pregnant. Um, I've mentioned it a couple times on some of my older videos on how I struggled with birth control, such as like the NuvaRing making me gain a bunch of weight, not being able to get pregnant for a while. I was diagnosed with PCOS, so that does have a lot to do with me trying to conceive, me losing weight, all sorts of stuff. So I will be doing some videos on like my PCOS and like how it affects me because it affects everyone differently. Some people don't get all the symptoms. Some people just get like some. Others just get like one or two. Like it's just a lot different for everyone. And I just thought it would be really cool to share my story just for people that do have it. It's nice to like see um, the relation, like the similarities between like everyone's PCOS. I don't know, like I just watched a lot of videos on it lately and it's just interesting to see like what other people have to deal with and um like you don't feel alone with the whole like the whole all the symptoms and stuff like that. But anyways, so we are going to be um just taking a dive into like my personal life. Now, I might not share everything just because it is my personal life and I would like to keep some stuff like private just because um I don't know if I'm fully comfortable sharing everything yet, but we'll see kind of where it goes. So, like I said, I struggled before I got pregnant with the NuvaRing. So I was already trying to lose weight before I got pregnant. I didn't want to be at the weight that I was at when I got pregnant. I wanted to be more in like a healthier state. So when I got pregnant, I wasn't gaining a bunch of weight on top of that. It was my first pregnancy, so I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't really know that I was going to gain the weight that I did. Um, I didn't know really how much you were supposed to gain. Everyone's different, so I just wasn't sure. I was hearing people that would gain like 50 plus pounds, people only gain like 20. So I was just kind of trying to get myself in a position to where if I did gain like 50 pounds, like I would feel comfortable and just kind of set myself up for afterbirth and losing the weight and getting in that mindset. But anyways, so once I found out I was pregnant for the first 2 trimesters, I was really sick. I got all day sickness, so I was like sick from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed. And there were times where I was puking during the night, throughout the night, so it really just like hit me hard. And I did lose a good amount of weight in my first 2 trimesters. Nothing that like was scary to where like I had to be watched for my weight and stuff, but it was just like I guess weird for me because I didn't know that you could really like lose weight when you were pregnant. It was just like new to me, I guess. Anyway, so then like when my third trimester hit, like after my sickness went away and stuff and like I was able to eat, like I started eating for two. And I like, that's just like normal. You hear all the time, like when you're pregnant, eat for two, blah, blah, but like, please don't because you will not be happy once you have the baby. Like some people can do it and like get away with it, but like me, I'm still so upset that I like had that mindset and I was just like eating like crazy. Like thinking about the stuff that I would eat when I was pregnant, I was just like, oh, it makes me sick now. Like I've tried to like have the same kind of meal and I like will barf. Like it's gross. Like I ate so much and like I did not control my portions, like nothing like that. Like it was just like gross. I swear I was eating like for 2 full-size people. Like it was not healthy. And like I guess you could say I was really selfish because I wasn't thinking about my baby. Like I was just like, oh, the more I eat, like the more he gets, the more nutrient, like all that stuff. And like it like this I don't know, the stuff that I was eating was not probably the best for him. I was like, oh, I have this craving and oh, I have this great like ice cream and for breakfast, like just like gross stuff. I'm just like, oh, I could never do that now. But anyways, yeah, so I ended up gaining let's see, probably, I think it was like 70 to 80 pounds. It was about 80 pounds, I think, when I um, ended up having birth. I weighed, let's see, what was it? I was like in the 270s, okay, because I was miserable. And it was like during the summer, I gave birth August 30th. So I was like pregnant all summer long. It was so hot. I was huge. My ankles were huge. I had cankles. Like, I was so swollen. And it probably didn't help that I ate like shit. Like, my whole body was swollen. You guys probably remember, like, I had acne everywhere. I still have like a couple blemishes, but nothing like I had when I was pregnant. These are just like menstrual like breakouts, blemishes. Like, they're pretty much gone. They're just red. Um but anyways, yeah, so right now I have lost all the weight that I gained when I was pregnant. So I'm a little bit under my pre-pregnancy weight. I still have 10 more pounds before I hit my goal. So when I was in high school, I was probably like 260, oh my gosh. No, not in the 200. I was 160 or 170. I can't remember. I was just like right around there. And I was really comfortable with that weight. I'm a little bit taller, so like that might sound like a lot, but for me it looked good. Like, I was slim, but I wasn't like skinny. I still had like meat on my bones, but I wasn't like, I don't know, I wasn't crazy. Like, I didn't have like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I just like felt comfortable in that way. I could wear shorts, I could wear a dress, like any of that stuff, and I felt comfortable. So I have about like 10 more pounds before I'm at like the 170 mark. I probably will keep trying to like maybe get down in like the 165, somewhere like that, after I do hit my goal. But as of right now, I'm really happy where I am. I'm getting there. I'm really proud of myself and like the change of mindset that I did have to make to get where I am at today. I definitely like struggled a lot. I was probably at like 230. That was like what I plateaued at. So I lost like 40 pounds right away after I had Wesley. And then I kind of just stayed there. And I was like, I don't know. I didn't really realize how big I still looked until like I would see like a picture of me or like a video that I was in, and I was just like still so unhappy with how I looked. Like, I don't know, like I guess I didn't really like see it in the mirror, but like when I would like take a picture or something, I would just be like, I do not feel that big. Like, I don't know. Like, it was just really weird, and I was just like, I don't want to look like that anymore, Like, I can't be comfortable where I'm at. And I was still like, I don't know, I was still having like not symptoms, but I was like sweating a lot, and like, I don't know, like I was just like tired a lot, and I was really out of shape, and like, I don't know, I thought that I was okay with it, and I was just like, no, I need to make a change. Like, I need to make a change with the way I'm eating, like all this stuff. Um so I did start a diet program. It's called Optavia, and they provide you with like your meals. So you eat, sorry, I might get some of this wrong because I haven't been on it in like a really long time. And I honestly was only on it for like a very short time. And I'll get into that. But, anyways, I want to say they provided you with, your meals for a month, but it was like 5 meals a day. And then you'd make your sixth meal. So you still were responsible for making one of your meals a day. And then they provided you with the other five. And it was like really weird, like brownies and like cookies and like lemon bars, and they just had like a bunch of sugary stuff, and it was just like, I don't know how I'm supposed to like diet while still eating like a brownie and like stuff like that. Like, I don't know, like I just like, that was kind of like a one like red flag. And like, don't get me wrong, like this program has like helped a lot of people, but it really just like wasn't for me. I guess one, it was like really expensive, and two, like I just wasn't comfortable with like the outlines to the program. Um like still having to make my sixth meal. So like not only was I spending, I think it was like almost 400 a month. That's a month. So like 400 for 5 meals a day. I mean, when you break it down, it's like, I think they came out to like $12 a day or something like that. Um, but like not only was it $400 a month, I still had to buy all the groceries for my sixth meal, and then plus, um, like just making the meal. Like I don't know, like I would have rather like cooked myself 3 meals. I don't know, like I'm just really weird like that. Like I just didn't like the plan, like the guidelines or like the outlines of the plan. So anyways, I don't know about you guys, but I don't spend $12 a day on my meals. Like I do eat out, and like I occasionally eat out or whatever, and like I still have bad habits. Like I still eat like fast food and like on the weekends sometimes, or like whatever, like if we're just out and about. But I don't spend $12 every day on food. Like I do my grocery shopping for like the whole month, like blah blah blah. And I just felt like it was costing me more money than like it would to just like change my eating habits and drinking more water and stuff like that. So I ended up being on the plan for 5 days, I think, and ended up returning everything and like getting my money back because I was just like unhappy on the plan. Like I just didn't feel like myself. But it also like got me into like a mindset of where like, oh shit, like I can really do this. Like I was doing really well on it. Like I wasn't eating like outside the program, eating in between my meals and stuff like that. Like I was drinking all my water. They wanted you to drink 100 ounces a day. So like I was hitting all my marks and my goals and stuff. And so I was like, oh my God, I thought it was going to be a lot harder for me, but I just wanted that change and my body wanted that change. So it was like easy, I guess. Like obviously it was hard, but it was just like easier than I thought it was going to be. So I quit the challenge and took the things that the things that I liked from the diet. So the water intake, the portion sizes, all that, and just kind of like did my own. So like I cut out all my sugary drinks, coffee, soda, anything with sugar in it, and like literally all I drank was water. Um, and my body craved it. Like it wasn't hard at all. Like it sounds like a lot, and like that was like my one thing that I was like scared of starting the diet was like, oh man, I don't think I can drink that much water, because I literally would have soda every day. Would have Coke, any kind of soda I could have, like I would drink it every day, and I like hardly drank water. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna fail. Like I can't not drink soda. Like I will die. And I honestly didn't miss it at all. Like my body was just like, peace out, see you later. So I only drank water, cut down my portion sizes. Now that was like a little bit harder because like I thought I was still hungry, but like once I pushed through like the hunger cravings and stuff, like I just felt good. Like I didn't feel like overstuffed or like over full, and I just felt like I had more energy. Like I felt like the way I was eating before, like I was just so like, oh, I wanted to lay in bed all day. Like I barely had energy. Like it just helped a lot to like drink water. Now, not only did I feel better, like my face got clear, like all that. Like I'm a total believer that like water changes a lot in your body. Like the more water you drink, like the better your skin looks, the better you feel, like all of it. And I like totally thought people were crazy when they would tell me that before. But ever since I like just started drinking only water, like I just feel so much better, and it's crazy. And I think I started losing weight really fast. Like just drinking the water and changing my portions. Now like I didn't change like all of my eating habits. Like I was still eating out, blah blah blah. But it was like I was seeing results, and like just the way my body was like changing, like I was just losing weight in certain areas, and I was like, oh wow, I can really tell the difference. It was just like a big motivator. So I did lose probably 20 pounds pretty fast. Honestly, I couldn't tell you exactly how fast I lost it. It was probably like within a couple months. Um, but I just was really surprised because I've always had struggle losing weight. And then I kind of had a cheat, if you would call this a cheat. I was taking phentermine. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but it is a dietary pill. I got it prescribed from my doctor. I was taking it before I got pregnant, but you're not really supposed to take it while you're trying to get pregnant because it's really bad for the baby. And there are a lot of side effects with it. Now, it's not really like safe, but I was so just determined on losing weight that like I really didn't care, and I just like it made me feel good about myself. It really helped me with my depression before I got pregnant. It made me like have all this energy. It was like a food suppressant, and so it just like gave you energy, didn't make you hungry. So like you were just like burning calories all day, and like I would never eat. And that's not healthy at all. I mean, I would take it right after I ate breakfast, so at least I had like one meal a day. But I wouldn't say it's like the healthiest option, and I'm not like pushing it at all. Like honestly, try to do it on your own. I just kind of plateaued after I ate, like lost that 20 pounds and really needed something to like boost me back up and like give me that energy. I was starting to like get depressed again, and like just feeling like I was only gonna be able to lose that 20 pounds and that was it. But anyway, so I started taking the phentermine again, and it just not only like helped me lose the weight faster, but it just like boosted my energy. Like I felt like a better mom, a better wife, like all of it. Like I was cleaning my house every day, doing laundry, like just doing all the things that I should have been doing before, but like doing it times 10. Like I was taking the dog out, like just doing all the stuff that like I'd like make a list in my head that like what I wanted to get done, take my phentermine, and like my list would be done, and like I would still have time to like chill and hang out with my family and blah blah blah. Anyway, so I'm not pushing phentermine. Now, if you take it, like you probably know there are a lot of side effects. It did affect my mood a lot. I could tell that like I wasn't as patient. There were days that I was angry. And for no reason at all. I was really sure. I just didn't really want to like be around people. So I guess in a way you could say I wasn't like the best wife or the best mom, but I was feeling better because I did have like a bunch of energy and I just got a lot of stuff done. Anyways, so I ended up losing the next um 20 pounds. Yeah, because I was like probably like 198, 199, and I'm like in the 180s now, but or I guess you should say 10 pounds. But anyways, so it did help me kind of get over that plateau, and I did lose the next 10 pounds. I still kind of take it here and there, not every day. I only take it on days like where I feel really tired or down. Days I just can't find the energy to like do the dishes or like something like that. And or maybe like after I ate like crap a weekend, like last weekend, like let's say I just like ate out a bunch, like I'll take it Monday so I can kind of like start my week off good. Um, and it's really helped me like stabilize my weight. So if I do eat out a lot, like I don't see like a big jump in my weight. Like I usually end up like losing it all or losing a little bit more, like a pound or two less than like what I was at before the weekend. Um, so anyways, yeah, I feel like this is like a really long video, but I just kind of wanted to let you guys know, like, don't give up. Like, it's taken me a little over a year, because my son turned 1 in August. So I have had like a lot of time to lose this weight, and most of the time I wasn't even trying to lose the weight. It wasn't till probably about 6 months ago I started to like 7 months ago, probably like 7 months ago, that I really started to like, or sorry, 5 months ago, that I really started to make a change in my life. I didn't only do it for me and like my self confidence, but for my son and for my family. Like I just want to be a better me, and I just didn't feel like that was me when I was heavier. So I definitely want to keep sharing my experience with you guys, and like when I hit my goal weight, what other goals I'll have. But as of right now, I'm just wanting to lose like 10 more pounds, and then I probably won't be really focused on losing weight that much. Like right now, I'm not too focused. Like I still watch what I eat, drink my water, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think I'll be so focused on like losing another 10 pounds or another 5 pounds. Like if it happens, it happens. Awesome. But it's not going to like upset me if I don't, like if I stay at 170, like I will totally be okay with that. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that I am going to be starting a lot more videos, and I'll still be doing the tutorials. I'll still be doing the vlogs, the questions, and just a bunch of stuff. I want to really make it a versatile channel, and just speak to a lot of different people, and a bunch of different audiences, I guess. Like, I just want to give you guys what you guys want to see. So if there is anything like on my personal life, makeup wise, anything like that that you guys want to see, definitely let me know down below. I'm thinking about maybe doing like a husband questionnaire, having Eric come on here, maybe getting my best friend on here, maybe doing like another best friend questionnaire. Me and Marissa are still best friends. Her ass just lives in Arizona, so I don't get to see her that much. So of course, I had to get another best friend because I can't be lonely. I'm just kidding. No, we work together, so we see each other a lot, and she's like an aunt to my son. Like, she loves him so much. We work at a daycare, so I bring my son with me. She takes him on the weekends, not for, like not all weekend, but for like a couple hours, hangs out with him, takes him to lunch, just like has those like auntie moments with him, which is like so awesome, and I love. But anyways, yeah, I want to bring her on here. She's a little bit nervous, so it'll be kind of fun. I told her that we could just do like a mukbang and answer some questions, so like it's not as weird, and like she feels comfortable. Because I know it is weird kind of like talking to yourself and like at a camera. Like, I don't know, like I feel weird sometimes. Like, I make my husband leave, and I'm like, okay, go find something to do so I can film, so you're not like just listening to me like talk to myself. It's awkward, but I'm sure I'll get over it. Oh, and sorry if I sound nasally. I'm coming down with a cold. Wesley has it right now, and he gave it to me. But anyways, all right, guys. Have a good night or day, or whenever I post this. I don't know. It could be tomorrow. It could be next week, or like a month from now. You know me. I never post anymore. But I am excited to start this new journey on my channel, and hopefully you guys like it. Anyways, that is it for this video. I will see you guys later. Bye.